What is going up, traders? Alright, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about two things here, and they are very important, pretty much things that involves day trading. So we are going to be talking about time and sales, which is pretty easy to understand, and then we are going to be talking about level 2. I was very confused with kind of both of these when I first started trading. I didn't know what they were, and I just felt overwhelmed because if you look at this, this looks pretty intense if you're a newbie, if you're a new trader. So I just kind of was very overwhelmed and I didn't know really what was going on. All right, so let's start off with a little easier one here. So this is time and sales. And pretty much if you guys know back in the way old days when they first did the stocks, they had ticker tape. And so that was pretty much the size of the client's order and then the price that they were buying it at or selling it. And so honestly, that's pretty much what this is. It's a little easier to see because it's all color coded and it's all timed and you have the price and the size. So you can get a pretty good understanding how many buyers and sellers are entering the market because they're all color coded and it's pretty easy to understand. So to break it down a little, I don't know if I can make it any more clear than that, but so green means somebody's buying, and the red means someone's selling. So, that's pretty much what drives the stock. We have the volume down here, which is all color-coded. I like a very color-coded trading platform just because it's a lot easier for me to look at it and say, okay, we have a lot of buyers starting to enter in the stock market to start buying this. So we should get a little pop up here, but it looks like we got some sellers. All right, so now let's dive into level 2. Level 2 was very confusing for me. I really did not understand it, but in short terms, it just allows traders to pretty much to see in depth in the market more. So we have the NASDAQ here. We have all the different types of, exchanges that you can buy or sell this stock. And all it's saying is you can ask to sell on the bid, or you can enter to buy on the ask. So if you wanted to buy at the ask on the New York or on the NASDAQ, all you would have to do is click, and then your order confirmation would come up here. And then you just confirm and send, and then you'd be sending this directly to the NASDAQ. So it would be very less hassle if you understood pretty much how it works, but that's a pretty basic scenario. So as you buy into this, let's say you bought into the NASDAQ at 420 like it is now, or yeah, you buy in, but it would make no sense to because the stock's trending at 404. So you pretty much just hold off. You try to buy in here at the lowest one, and then you would want to go on the bid side and look to see if you could get a good selling point. But both of these are most likely going to offer a little higher on each so they can make more money. I'll always be cautious of that. But yeah, so that's it. Pretty basic, So we have the ticker tape over here that is telling us who's buying and selling, and then this is just a direct access to the different exchanges where you can buy and sell the stock. And so, like I was saying, if let's say you bought on the ask, you can sell on the bid. So all you do is click sell and then confirm and send. A lot of people don't do that. They just look at this to get a good indication where the stock's going. I really don't use level 2 a whole lot, only here and there if I remember to put it up. But I mostly always have time and sales up and my volume bar and my different moving average lines, just because that's just how I always started trading, even with paper trading. My paper trading account didn't even have this real time. So I learned a strategy that I didn't need to look at this more in depth. But, it's still very important to look at it. So that's pretty much the level 2. And the time and sales. This is on the Thinkorswim platform here. And just to get a good understanding, as you guys can see, we have some more red starting to come in, and it looks like it's starting to pop down. And we're looking at the bid in 390. So it looks like we might be able to get a little bounce off here. But it goes 405. Yeah. But, realistically, you guys should both study this and make a strategy that works for yourself. All right. So that's it, though. It's a very brief video, and hopefully I explained it a little easier. So that's it, though. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the week.